Now, I should just wait until I get this notification. This YouTube is just, it's not my friend today. Not my friend at all. What's up, man? TROXEL'S Sports Talk. What's good, man? Thank you. YouTube is I mean, it sucked all the life out of me, man. I don't even want to do the stream anymore. It's like notifying people after I oh my God. Anyway. It's irritating, man. It is irritating, but thank you for being here, bro. We'll see if somebody come in later. I'm irritated, man, because YouTube is... God, man, you got one job, man. It's to notify people when somebody gets online, and you can't even do that. All right, it's that type of day, y'all. God. But I just wanted to talk to you. Travis, what's going on? TROXEL'S Sports Talk, another member of the Sports Movement Network. The thumbnail, Lord have mercy. The thumbnail title. It's that type of morning, y'all. And guess what? I've had my coffee. I might need to get some more, man. All right. I have no energy now. But y'all have no idea how important y'all are to me. If nobody's here watching, then I don't want to talk. But I'll talk. Travis, you still in the building, man? What do YouTube and Alliance have in common? They both can't do their job. Hey, got him. Oh, am I buffering? Looks like I'm buffering now. Come on, man.
Got him.
I got TROXEL'S Sports Talk and Streamlabs. Nobody else got a notification. Travis didn't even get one. I let him know I was on. I don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to do this. It sucked all the life out of me. All right, well, Travis, let's talk, man. Let's talk about it, bro. All right, so the Detroit Lions lost yesterday, 31-24 to the Oakland Raiders. And I think that as a fan base, it is time for us to admit what we really, truly already knew. And that's that this team is not good at all. Now, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Trav. I'm so frustrated, man. All right. Ran out of notifications for today. So here it is. How you gonna run out of notifications, man, and you not even doing anything, bro? So anyway, that's just kind of how my Monday's going. All right, so let me pretend I'm on a show that nobody watches. I've done that before. All right, so the Detroit Lions lose to the Oakland Raiders yesterday and dropped to 3-4 on the season. And as I was saying before, guys, I think we already knew this was coming. What's up? What's up, man? Just notifications are a pain in the butt. Shout out to Dim Sum. What's up, man? It's a tough Monday. It's a tough Monday for a lot of reasons, man. I slept pretty good last night, but you know, I had this loss on my mind, man. It was on my mind. It was on my heart. And I've been seeing Twitter, talking to Travis pretty much till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that's right, man. You went to the game yesterday. Shout out to Travis, man. That seems to be working, bro. Putting it in my community tab. So I wanted to talk to y'all, man, because up until now, it's been a lot of hope. Like everybody's like, oh, I still believe in this team and we got a shot and yada, yada, yada. And we do indeed still have a shot. We're not mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. But I saw an article today that said the Detroit Lions playoff hopes were on life support. Why is that a factor in week 9, guys? So what is the point of this video? You might not want to hear it, but I'm here to give it to you. It's time to realize what we're dealing with here. An inept organization who cannot get things right. The Tigers have won. The Pistons have won. The Red Wings have won. I mean, dominated for a little bit. All 3 of them teams. But we, the Detroit Lions, can't do anything. Can't do anything. What's up, Giant McGiant? What's going on with you, man? Welcome to the stream. How do I feel about my team? I think you know how I feel, man. It's in the title. But that's no disrespect to you. We already know. My job, you know what, guys? My job is to be that voice that be like, you know what? Let's take all the nonsense out. These guys are a joke. All right. So everybody was like, oh my God, blah, 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 mathematically eliminated. Let's take a look at it. So I am going to start a new segment. All right. And it's going to be when the playoff machine comes out from ESPN. So if somebody takes this idea, then you already know that I said it first. I'm going to start a segment when the playoff machine drops every week until the Lions are mathematically eliminated. We're going to go through the what if scenario. What is it going to take for the Lions to make the playoffs? Shout out to the 7 people in the building. Thank you, Travis. Couldn't have done this without you, man. Tell it like it is. You was right. Others was wrong. Well, I don't know. All I know is that we're going to take a look. I'm going to start a new segment. I don't know when that drops. It's either, I think it's probably week 12, 13. ESPN comes out with this playoff machine. And we're going to take a look at it because I'm sick to death of all of this stuff. Because you got to understand something. The Lions need to run the table in order to make the playoffs. We can't even beat the Oakland Raiders. We just beat the New York Giants. So Detroit Lions fans, please stop all of this. It's a wrap, man. Let me tell you something. We said that the preseason doesn't mean anything. We had probably the worst defense I've ever seen in a preseason game. All 4 games. And it carried over into Arizona. Oh, man. Well, we didn't know what they were going to do. Nobody had any film on Kyler Murray. Nobody had any tape. Oh, we got a new OC and blah, 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 second-year head coach. Would you stop it? Stop giving this team ways out. We 3-4-1, guys. So our defense comes out, lets a team with a rookie quarterback and a rookie head coach, shout out to whoever said that, and we let these guys come back in the 4th quarter. But everybody they didn't want to see what was on the table, is that this team is no good. All right, so let's take a look at the Lions' playoff chances because I'm tired of all of this, man. I'm tired of all of this. The Lions, where we at, man? Right here, 3-4-1. We have a 4% chance to make the playoffs. Let's look at what these categories are: make playoffs percentage, win division percentage, bye week percentage, Super Bowl. You know that's got to be 0 point whatever. So let's go down. We have the Browns at 2-6 got a better chance than we do. Now, these clowns were going to the Super Bowl earlier this year. So you mean to tell me that this team has lost 5 in a row, 4 or 5 in a row, and they got a better chance than us? All right. So we started the season, or whatever that is, change in playoffs the last 5 weeks. So 5 weeks ago, which was week 4, which is when we played the Chiefs, we had, where we at? Oh, I didn't go down far enough. We had a 36% chance. Now we got a 4% chance. We have a win the division, 1%. So is that -1 or just less than 0 right here? Make the playoffs, or no, bye week Super Bowl. So we have a 1% chance to win the division. Now, stranger things have happened. But I wanted to show y'all this. So when ESPN comes out with their playoff machine, we are going to, every week until they're mathematically eliminated, we're going to look at what has to happen. Because I'm tired of this. This team is done, man. It's done. Now let's go to yesterday's game. Let's go to yesterday's game. We got 14 in the building. What's up, man? Travis, man, what's going on with the McGiant dude, man? Oh, okay. Divine Raff is in the building. Hate me now, bad coaching. Well, let me ask y'all something. How y'all feel about Jim Caldwell now? I'm not even being funny. Now, you got to remember, guys, none of this is directed towards y'all. So if I seem a little hostile, I'm not. It's not directed towards y'all. We all Lions fans here. We want to talk about our team. And I need to move that because you can't see who watching. But how y'all feel about Jim Caldwell now? This guy was supposed to take us over the hump. He's had 16 games. He's had 24 games, and we won 9 out of 24 games. So do you really think that this team is taking us over the hump? Now, I know that our fan base has zero patience. We have none. Caldwell won. That's why he stayed. Everybody like, I saw today, it was he couldn't do this, but he has the players' respect. Shout out to Gloria's daughter. I think she said that on Twitter. I don't care what he had. He won. He won with less of a team. We got TJ Hawkinson. Now I've heard already fire Patricia. I've already heard this. Fire Patricia 24 games in. Jim Caldwell's first year, I want to say the first 2 years we had a winning record. The third year we didn't. I want to say the fourth year we did. I don't remember. It's been a while. I have to look it up. But it's time for us to stop playing games with ourselves. Bad coaching, same old Lions. Chris says hi. So how bad we looking? We looking real bad, Raph. Can we bring back? No, don't bring back Caldwell now, please. Let him chill, get himself together. Let him go to the bank with his fat check that he got and let him cash out. Let him cash. I didn't want him gone in the first place. When has the Bill Belichick tree ever mounted in success? Huh? When has it happened? It doesn't. Bill Belichick is Bill Belichick, period. Everybody else is everybody else. So I want y'all to tell me in the chat. I want y'all to tell me in the chat what y'all want to do. It's all right, sad words. It's you in the building, man. We just football fans. Most of us are Lions fans, yeah. But let's look at this because we didn't really get a chance to go over this yesterday. All right, so check this out. I want y'all to see what these guys did to us. All right, we beat them in total yards. They beat us in total plays. We had the same amount of drives. We had more yards per play than they did. We had more passing yards than they did. Matthew Stafford threw the ball 10 more times than Derek Carr. Look at that. Yards per pass, almost 9. Right there. Turnover, interception thrown. That was all Matthew. That was his fault. He got sacked twice. We sacked him once. Look at the rushing yards. Look at this, man. 90 to 171. We ran the ball 20 times. Had a nice little yards per rush. Look at this. Abysmal. Red zone percentage. 1 for 3. We let them clowns go 80%. And obviously the 2 turnovers. There's nothing else to see. We had the 31st ranked defense going into this game. 31, guys. Let's find out. Let's do it. Let's find out if we dropped any further. I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of everyone like, oh my God, we have to let these things develop. Do you realize that we've won 1 playoff game in 62 years? Y'all got to stop this, man. Stop all this. All right, let's see. Let's go to stats. We're going to look at, we want to do team stats. I'm gonna look at the chat in a minute, y'all. I can't see it on my screen. Let me see. Total offense, still the Dallas Cowboys. Total D, the New England Patriots failed by 1. So let's look at, they used to be number 1 of basically the whole. Oh, well. Would you look at that? We still sandwich, and it might not even update it yet because it's still technically week 9. So it might not even update. All right, let me see what y'all saying up in here. We got Don Burr in the building. What's up, man? I thought they should have fired Patricia last year. Well, you're going to hear a lot more of that. Same old Lion says Giant McGiant. Indeed, we got to get Eric Bieniemy from Kansas for OC. We should have ran the ball for the last play. For what? East side? For what, man? We wouldn't have got nowhere. They would have stuffed us. I remember telling guys take a defensive. They said no taking. That was a good thing. Are you saying tanking, Fred? Tight end is a good thing, but we can't stop. Yeah. As soon as they say Christian, I run a 5. What's up, Detroit 313? Lions will get better. Ask the Falcons. That's funny. That's funny, Giant McGiant. No, I couldn't. I get fired, man. Okay, Zachary. Everyone is overreacting. This is the first year with a good team as a unit. No other team is good their first year together. Would y'all stop all of that? Please stop all of that. Zachary, welcome to the stream. Stop all of that. This is what I'm saying to y'all, man. Let these guys show up. Every one of us needs to say, forget it. Let them show up. Are you kidding me? Zachary, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is why the Lions keep doing what they're doing, because they do just enough for us to believe. We're like parappa the rapper. You got to believe in what? They assembled a powerhouse team, and their offense is the only thing doing anything for their team. So, it's their first year together. I don't care. Neither should you. Let me ask y'all something. If you were watching me in the offseason and I helped you believe in this team, or they helped you believe in this team, what was it? It was the fact that they went and got Trey Flowers. It was the fact that they went and got TJ Hawkinson, Danny Amendola, kept Marvin Jones. Why do y'all keep doing yourself the same thing? It's the same thing over and over and over. This is not directed toward anybody. This is directed toward the Detroit Lions organization. One playoff win in 62 years. We had Barry Sanders, Herman Moore, Johnny Morton. Y'all got to stop fooling yourselves with this team. I had somebody comment in my post today about, shout out to Scott, about how expectations pretty much exceed reality. And you have to watch the game to enjoy it. That's fine. That's what we all want to do. But if you take the expectations that you put on this team, then you won't be let down. And while I agree with him, I'm like, well, okay, isn't that what we all want to do? We all want our team to excel, so we put those expectations on them. I'm just saying. And everybody's going to be like, oh, well, we got 8 games left. We can run the table. Y'all think we going to just go beat Chicago in Chicago? Y'all remember who beat us last season? Somebody put in the chat, who beat the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving Day last season? Not the team, the quarterback. Somebody put it in the chat right now. I'll wait. Nobody? Yeah. Travis says Chicago Bears. Not the team, the quarterback. Who beat us on Thanksgiving Day last year? I'll wait. Chase McBurger Daniels. Chase McBurger Daniels beat us on Thanksgiving Day at our house. And y'all don't think that Mitchell Trubisky can't beat us? Y'all think our O-line is going to protect Matthew Stafford from Khalil Mack? The Bears are spiraling out of control. What do the Lions usually do? They allow a team who is reeling to come back up and get in a win column. Now, I'm not saying the Bears are guaranteed to win. I think this Lions team can beat these Bears. I'm telling you what I expect to happen, which is the Lions to go into Soldier Field and lose because that's what they do. So my question to y'all is, when is it going to stop? When is the hoping going to stop? Listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I got a channel to run. This is what I do. This ain't my real job. This ain't my full job, but it has become a job because I spend so much time here. I love this team. So I got a job to do. I enjoy watching the games. Now, if it wasn't for streaming, I would quit. Just like I did last year. I turned that Jets game off. I hope you did too. How many games did you cut off last year? Did you expect the Lions to go 6-10 last year? Did you expect these Lions to be 3-4-1? Better yet, did you expect these Lions to tie against the worst team in the National Football League? Let me see how many people. Don says Chase Daniels. Yeah, we got swept by the Bears, but we beat them like 4 times in a row or something like that. Detroit fans praying for new owners a few years back. So listen, guys. This wasn't going to be long. I don't even know how long I go on. YouTube was irritating me. We probably go for another 8 minutes or so. I appreciate Travis. Thank you for telling me to put it in my community tab. Travis is pretty much done with this team for the rest of the year. It's in week 8. How long are y'all gonna keep doing this? Like I said a little while back, this was the offseason. And I remember saying to you guys, the Lions are one of the only teams in the NFL where the season is over the first month of the season. And I remember getting some kickback on that. It was a little bit of kickback. The NFL is one of those things that is 16 games. You have 16 chances. That's it. In order for you to have a shot, you've got to win games. And if you lose them, you don't. So realistically, we take out the tie that we should have won. Y'all don't understand something. Like, do y'all look at the schedule? Did y'all look at the standings? The Green Bay Packers, even if, let's say we beat the Packers, we beat the Chiefs, we beat Arizona, we are now 6-2. The Green Bay Packers are 7-2. So they're, even with a loss yesterday, we're still behind them winning those 3 games. That's how tough the NFC North is this year. They are back to calling our division the toughest division in football. Always have. And we got one of the weakest teams in the league. With one of the best quarterbacks, arguably, right now still playing. Now, he makes dumb decisions like he did yesterday. But what I'm saying to Lions fans is y'all got to stop, man. Stop bailing this team out. You can continue. You can still be a fan, but you've had enough. You see what I'm saying? Take a break. Let this team go for a while. So from this point on, this team will have to show me only on the field. And that's not a punchline. That's facts. Shout out to Conceited. That's all facts. I don't care what they do in the offseason. I don't care what they do in free agency. I don't care who they draft. I don't care who their head coach is. When they get on the field, week 1, September of 2020, that's when I'll start, okay, show me. This team has lied to me way too many times. And a lot of people don't like to hear this. What y'all saying? Troxel, we only about 5 games in with the Pistons. Y'all talking about the Pistons now. Elijah said stop going to games. That'll never happen, Elijah. I expected a drop off from Caldwell last year, says Chris. Had the easiest 16-game schedule, and we limped in. The next year, we had a new coach and 8-12 schedule. I was surprised Patricia got 6, to be honest. The Falcons, Panthers, Saints are better than the Lions. Those teams were garbage in the NFL one time. That's what I'm talking about, 313. But we stay garbage. Remember when the Patriots were laughably bad. Y'all remember that, right? I keep going back to this one franchise when they had the Patriot on their helmet. They were bad, man. Travis says, and no Blake, no. Oh, y'all talking about the Pistons. And 10 games tell a huge story how the season goes. Troxel, LOL, Blake. Oh, y'all talking about the Pistons. So, what I'm saying to y'all Lions fans is it's time to embrace. You seen it right here. When the playoff, now let's do one thing. Let's do one more thing before we call it a day. My plan is to stream later tonight. Troxel Sports Talk will be on doing the Pistons game, so I'll probably overlap with him for maybe an hour, and then I'll be doing the game later. This right here, y'all see this? This is our season. Lions trying to understand the Lions' last offensive play against the Raiders. I didn't even go into that. All right, now, Bears, Cowboys, Redskins, Bears, Vikings, Bucks, Broncos, Packers. I don't even know who we should beat anymore. So I'm just going to say, based on how they're playing currently, we should beat the Bears. We going to lose against the Cowboys because we can't stop the run. We should beat Haskins and them because he's the starting quarterback now. So those are 2 wins. We should beat them at the crib. That's 3 wins. So that's 3-1. Lose to the Vikings in Minnesota because we can't stop the run. We should beat Jameis Winston. I don't know, Philip Lindsay, man. He might get off. We might win that game, might lose, and we will lose this game at the crib. So we should get at least 4 wins. But check this out, guys. Even if we win 4 wins, do y'all realize that's 7 games? Be prepared, guys, for a 6-9-1, 7-8-1 season. Let me see what y'all saying. Detroit's losers. I'm buffering now. When I was a kid, NFC Central was a joke. Yeah, it was. We can beat anyone. Yeah, we can, Giant McGiant, but we haven't. We're not beating the Bears defense. I really don't think this team can win another game. Look at y'all. I'm tired of this every year. Pick 6 sports, absolutely. My expectations for this team is very low right now, and my mind is going to be at peace every Sunday when I watch these games. There you go, Andre. That's how you do it, man. 5-11. Same old excuses. 7-8-1. Here we go. One better than Quinn said in the offseason. Sad Word says we need a new QB or coach. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you. All I know is I'll be there watching Sunday, and I hope you come join me. This is bad. Let's look at one thing first. I want to look at one thing first. Let's go here. And I want to look right now where we are in the entire conference. Halfway in the entire league, halfway through the season. Let's skip straight to the bottom. All right. Cincinnati 32, Washington 31, the Jets 30, Miami Dolphins 29, Atlanta Falcons 28, 27 Tampa Bay, New York Giants is 26. Cleveland Brown. Okay, we higher than I thought. So right now we would have like the I don't know what, the 23rd pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Yeah. Yep. We would have like the 23rd pick, man. Let's do it. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, because I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is Indianapolis. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is Chargers. 20, really, the 21st pick right now. But we definitely not going to keep that. So anyway, guys, shout out to Giant McGiant, man. Appreciate that. Let me know if you're trying to start up a YouTube channel. How many coaches do we need? Apparently just as many licks as it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop. I don't know. No playoffs, absolutely. Be thankful you aren't a Bengals fan. Hey, at least I know what they going to have, man. Lions need, at least they had no expectations. Lions need courage, as in the Wizard of Oz. Y'all some fools. Lions getting top 12 pick. Good enough to draft an O-line. Yeah. Let's see if Bob Quinn do that. All right, man. Well, you know how to reach me, bro. Bench Stafford. I say trade Stafford. Get him out of here, man. Let him, Kelly, and the kids go to a winner. Yep. All right, Giant McGiant, what you do, man? You do basketball? What kind of stuff you do, man? It's time, man. I appreciate y'all, though, because my notifications was tripping. Travis is going to be going live today, so am I. Probably about 8 o'clock. But this team got a lot of work, and we're going to go over it so y'all can stop talking about this. Y'all can stop talking about, because, see, I'm looking at this as, like I said earlier, guys, I'm looking at this as a job. So, you know, I'm no longer just a fan. I got a channel to run and information to get out. So I'm going to go over so y'all can stop talking. Y'all can stop talking. Do you realize that the Lions' best record? Let's look at this. I keep saying this is the last thing, but let's go back and look at one more thing. The Detroit Lions will be eliminated from playoff contention, I say, by week 13. Okay. I want y'all to look at this right here. There are 9 teams with a better record than the Detroit Lions. If the best the Lions can end up if they ran the table was 11, 4, and 1. So these two teams here, these 4, actually, wow. Let's just say these 5 teams got to pretty much plummet out of control. But let's just look at these 4, the division leaders right now. They've got to plummet out of control. Now, no matter what the Lions do, they're probably not going to get a bye week or the first 2 seeds, which means they're going to have to win their division. I say if the Packers get to 10, and once the Packers get to 10 or 11 wins, it's a wrap. So I'm calling that the Lions will be eliminated from playoff contention by week 13 or 14. This is if they don't get another. If they lose against the Bears, we play the Bears twice in 3 weeks. And by Thanksgiving Day, we'll probably be out, mathematically eliminated. Oops. So what y'all think? Let me hear it in the comments before y'all go, man. This team is bad for fans' health. It's only if you care. Lions stinking up the joint. The Lions are eliminated now. Wishful thinking. Hey, I'm just trying to say to y'all, No way we run a table. Absolutely. I know that. I'm just trying to get it to y'all. Y'all still trying to hold out hope. Not necessarily y'all in the comments, but y'all that's going to watch this later. The Lions are one game away from being 3-5. Y'all understand that? So with that being said, man, I'm about to get out of here. I got some things to do. I got to prepare for later tonight. Get on. I really don't feel like doing it because my mind is just, it's kind of in that transition state going from the Lions to like another miserable season that's over before it even started good. We're halfway through the 2019 season, man, and we are already talking about the draft and next season. Lions fans, you got to be sick of this. Please tell me you just as tired as this as I am. Stop it with all this hope and this is not the way we do things. You shouldn't have to hope in all of this. You know how much help we need just to even get in the playoffs? Stop it. Please stop. That's my PSA message to y'all. Stop with this team, man. Even if they won yesterday, they were still holding on. Arlene says, thanks for the real report. There is no hope. But no, you'll be surprised, man. Oh my God, run the table. We can if we run the table and this. No, stop it. You know how many ifs that is? And that takes winning. We might not win another game. You have to win. We don't do that. Come on, y'all. We can't even beat the Oakland Raiders. We can't even beat the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, I remember that first game of the season. Oh, man, at least they didn't lose. What are you talking about? They were supposed to beat the Arizona Cardinals, period. It wasn't a dog fight. They were up. They blew it. That was sign number one. I'm going to tell you what the number one sign was in the preseason, that our defense was trash. Everybody was so focused on Jelani Tavai and how good he was going to be, if he was going to be a bust, and he's not our problem at all. If a running back gets past our line and a linebacker does not trip him up, he is gone. Our linemen have saved touchdowns numerous times this season. Where's Mike Daniels at? Can we get a refund for Mike Daniels? Deshaun Hand came in and played his heart out. He left early yesterday. The game he played, we won. Well, how about that? Shout out to Travis Troxel. Said it a long time ago. Stopped one of the best running backs in the league. Held this guy to 63 yards. Stop it. Stop it. The Lions will not run the table. We got to play Minnesota again. We have to play Chicago twice, and we got to play Green Bay one more time. And then 4 other teams that we should theoretically beat, but y'all already know how the game goes. What's up? AT is in the building. AT says just start rooting for a high draft pick that Quinn will take a punter with. I think the Lions, see a lot of these guys, a lot of y'all have seen the light, man. Y'all have seen it. Y'all have seen Trey Stafford. That Stafford is not the problem. He makes bad decisions just like any other quarterback in the league. You got Carson Wentz, who ain't done nothing, got all that money, not nearly as good as Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is not the problem. Pick Six Sports says high draft picks won't work either. He's right. Daniel Griffin, what's up, man? Hey. Oh, there you go. Your picture wasn't there. If we had even an average defense, we would probably be 7-1. Yep. Says Blitz shows us the light. You funny, man. No, you know what it is, man? I'm just tired, man. And I'm going to tell you, being involved with the community, I used to sit and I really kind of thought I never thought about anybody outside of my house. Like as I'm sitting and I'm watching the Lions game, I'm angry. I got my Lions stuff on. I go to, I have to deal with my family and shake off the anger. Then I got to go out and deal with the real world and not have an attitude. This community has really introduced me to a whole world of Lions fans. And it's like, wow, I forgot that it was life outside of my house. And what I'm seeing is that we are very delusional fans. We are very delusional fans. I try to teach my son about trust. Y'all know what trust is. Trust, you can't buy it. You can't do anything but earn it. Just like if you lie a lot, you're not going to be trusted. If you steal a lot, you're not going to be trusted. You're not going to leave a liar or a thief at your house and say, hey, man, here's the keys. I'm going out of town for 5 days. Can you take care of my house? Okay, make sure because I trust. No. You do that with people you trust. What does that have to do with the Lions? Y'all already know. This team is a liar. I no longer trust this team. I've spent the entire offseason diving into, this and this guy and the offensive line, and they didn't do this. And then I realized early on in the offseason, they didn't draft a lineman. So TJ Lang retired. He didn't play half the time anyway. It's not Matthew Stafford is going to wind up on his back probably a lot. Okay, but we get Kerryon Johnson, CJ Anderson. We tried to get Malcolm Brown. Okay, all right. Malcolm Brown falls through. We get bowling ball, CJ Anderson. He gets cut. We get rid of Zach Zenner. No Mark Thompson. This team is still the same. We had 200 receivers yesterday, 100 yards, and we lost the game. Y'all gotta see. Stop believing in this team until they show you. This offseason, who cares? The draft, who cares? That's where I'm at. And I hope that you get to the place that you need to be. The general view, man. What's up, man? Now, I want y'all to see this comment. This is from a dude right here. And I appreciate this right here, that he's willing to say this about his team. A day after the loss, this is from the general view. I'm still feeling like forget Patricia. I just don't understand how a defensive genius can have us looking so bad. Injuries are not going from 10 to 32 is unacceptable. I said that the other day, JGB. Shout out to you, man. I put premium E85 on my squad, no more. See, I thought I was putting premium in there. I'm a Raiders fan, and I've been delusional since the mid-'80s. Shout out to you, Arlene. Thank you for being here. I must have met you yesterday. Trav, we don't even have a ride to put gas. We still on bicycles. And this is coming from a dude who will still rock with his team. He always going to be there for his team. But even JG is like, hey, what's going on here? And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, you've got us as YouTubers and all of that stuff. And I'm like, I said it last night. Y'all not going to get one, I promise you, not a single gas up video from me. These are my words. You're not going to get a single gas up video from me in the entire off season. I might do a weekly video like this. I might do one. Okay, this is what the Lions are doing. Okay, that's a good move. Seems like it'll work. This is my, okay, this is going to be my look. I should make this my profile picture because, okay, all right, let's see it in action. One of those, I don't know. Let's see it in action. Like, this is my new take on this team. The shrug shoulders, I don't know. Mike Valenti, I don't listen to 97.1, but I'm not going to care. I'm not going to make Dave Brickhead said this. Put some respect on their names. No pun to you, Travis. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to do a show. We're going to talk about it. You know what? I'm not going to give any record predictions because the teams I think they should beat, they lose to. I promise you this. If I make a video or give a prediction, please, you have my permission to let me know. And I will delete all of that stuff. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I've never believed in the Lions team like I have this year. And that's my fault, because there are things that never, ever change. And the Detroit Lions are that's one of them. Matthew Stafford goes to Jacksonville before they got Nick Foles. Or let's take a team that's reeling for a court. Denver. Let's send Matthew Stafford to Denver, man. Him, Theo Riddick. Let him ball out. The Lions didn't make a single move before the deadline, but they got rid of Quandre. Not a single move. Why? Because I guess Bob Quinn thought we were good enough. So I think that the path to the Wizard of Oz, man. What you say? What? Hey, Chicago Bears. Or at least you aren't the Bears. Jesse, man, get out of here with that, bro. At least we aren't the Bears. Hey, look, you know what I would take? I would be the Bears right now. You know why I would be the Bears right now? The Bears won a division last year. Who was alive when the Lions won the division? Oh, you can't, they ain't won this division. Who was alive when they won the Central? You got to be at least 11 or 12. Travis just got here. Me and AT, teenagers. What happened with the Bears? They won the division, 12-4, double doink. Y'all got Matt Prater, Jason Hanson. Y'all going to the second round. Go and look up the Lions playoff history since the Super Bowl era. It is disgusting. A bunch of blowouts. If I knew what site I looked on yesterday, I would pull it up right now. A bunch of annihilations. We did lose one by 1 point. It was like 16-15, something like that. 1982, 1988, one of them years. The game that we could have went to the Super Bowl, we got obliterated. Stuff happened. We had Barry Sanders on that team, though. So stuff like that happens. I'm just saying, I trade with you any day, Jesse. And y'all did that with Mitchell Trubisky. Gassed up. Our fans were gassed up with the nuclear bomb. Yeah, but y'all had reason to be, Jesse. Y'all team proved it last year. What have we done, bro? We were 6-10. 6 wins, 10 losses, and all we did was go get Trey Flowers and a bunch of name guys, and we're ready to send these guys to their first playoff win in 20 some odd years. You talking about the definition of gassed up outside of the Cleveland Browns is the Detroit Lions, and we did it to ourselves. So, man, get out of here with that, bro. Your fans had reason to be gassed up. Y'all went 12-4. What did we? Oh, we're 6-10. Yeah, we're going to come out and just decimate everybody. I'm guilty of that. I said those things. Me, 12-4. That's what I gave this team. More like 4-12. I'm just saying. Am I out of coffee? I'm out of coffee. That means it's time for the show to be over. So, shout out to everybody, man. No coaches. I don't think you are getting 6 wins this year. It's looking real bad, y'all. It's looking real bad, but I appreciate Travis. Thank you, man. We've been on for about 47 minutes. I think we can get 3 more. Yeah, I believed in what I said too, Giant McGiant, but I also believe I can fly, and I can't. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm going to do what I do. The Sports Movement Network going to do what we do. I'm going to be here tonight, hopefully, if everything goes well. I'm going to be here. No Thursday game because me and Jesse will be getting on. If that's still going to happen, Jesse. Yeah, AT, you did, man. I think AT said, I think the schedule release, you did say 9-7. I mean, 7-9, bro. I don't want them to win a single game. Yeah, I see y'all. So TROXEL'S Sports Talk is going to be on. Yo, hey, you keep on going back to that, man. Better pick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do we do with Calvin Johnson? What are we doing with Matthew Stafford? Come on, y'all. Pick or no pick. Stop. Listen, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off. Y'all need to stop with all this. Who cares? I don't care who we draft. I don't care who we get in free agency. I don't care what happens between the months of January 1st and September, whatever, until they take that field. When they come out, and y'all pay attention during the preseason. Stop all of this. Oh, it's just the preseason. Stop all of that. The preseason was a guideline to how the season was going to be. We lost every game. Our defense was nowhere to be found. Okay, you take out game 4 because it was all scrubs, people fighting for their job. But look at what we cut. Brandon Powell, receiving core has been straight because the 3 big dogs, the big 3, been doing their job. Jesse James, I'm a lot disappointed in you. TJ Hockenson, he's gonna be the real deal. Y'all see yesterday, he probably would have hurdled 2 of them catches, but he chose to keep his behind on the ground. Stop all of this. Who cares, man? Because this is what y'all gonna do. Y'all pulling into the gas station. Anybody who talks about the draft and who we pick, you already pulling in the gas station. Now they gonna draft. You gonna grab the pump. Oh, they did this guy. They gonna do this in free agency. You gonna put the pump in the car. Start fueling you. Stop all of that. Stop all. That's my job. I'm here to tell you that. Stop all of that. It gets way easier when you stop. Now, I know that's going to be hard because you want your team to win. You want to believe. That's all we got on the offseason. But you can come with your boy. We're going to check out the XFL, who, brilliant marketing, by the way. Brilliant. You can tell that this is an entertainment league. Brilliant marketing. They know they can't compete with the NFL. They know the NFL is floundering right now. And for teams like the Detroit Lions, who we got nothing to cheer for February 2nd, let's go. I'm going to be watching. I hope you do too. We're going to be doing the same thing we do here. Stop all of that. Jewel says no problem. We already have a good, talented team. That's what I'm trying to say, Daniel Griffin. What is the problem? It was coaching. Bye-bye Caldwell, winning coach. Bring in Bill Belichick's disciple who is losing, just like the rest of them. So what is it, guys? We all know Martha, Firestone, and a whole family. You think Jerry Jones would tolerate this? Are you crazy? He would buy everybody if he could. Give me 1 Super Bowl. I'm straight. Give me 1 Super Bowl before I kick the dirt up, and I'm good. My team sells out for a Super Bowl. I'm fine with that. Because guess what? You had the 15-1 Panthers who have not been the same since. You don't get many chances. Not everybody's the Buffalo Bills who go 4 times in a row and lose 4 times in a row, which will probably never, ever happen again. How many people get there twice, let alone 3 or 4 times? So we all know what it is. But what I'm trying to say to y'all is stop with the gas, man. I am responsible for that. I'm done. This offseason, I'm not doing it. I'm telling you. We're going to still talk all things Detroit Lions. We're going to talk about other teams. But what we're not going to talk about is what I expect them to do, because what I expect them to do is lose. What I need them to do is show me that they can win. Pick Six Sports says, I want to believe. But what is the root of the problem? The root of the problem is ownership. We've been saying that as Lions fans for years. What's up, Motor City Thanos? The defense was trash in the offseason. They was trash in the preseason. Eileen says, fill her up. It's hard not to have positive thoughts. It is, man. It is. I will tune in TROXEL'S Sports Talk. Absolutely, man. Travis, part of the Sports Movement Network, is doing a game tonight. I think it's probably around 6:55. He usually gets on and help him have a great stream, guys. His last stream was amazing. Pistons won that game. It was a nail biter. But, yeah, man, go support Travis. Exactly. Elijah says, look at winning teams' owners. Well, listen, from what I understand, Martha, the 4 kids don't want to deal with the Lions. They don't want, like, when she dies, they might sell. And I will say this before I get off, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. I will say this, as Travis like to say. Once the Detroit Lions change ownership, maybe, and just maybe, I'll start again believing. So either they win a playoff game, they win the Super Bowl, or they change owners. Then and only then will I gas you up. Then and only then will I gas myself up. Arlene says, I have a great show. Well, I appreciate that. I usually take phone calls. I'm just going to start doing that. But I appreciate that. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you guys so much for joining. We hitting an hour. And I had a lot of technical difficulties today. YouTube does not like us small creators. They have a hard time supporting us. So that's why it's so important that you guys subscribe, ring the notification bell. Even if you select occasional or personalized, it helps push our content out because you guys really are the people that help facilitate us. Without y'all, there really is no this. So make sure if you're not subscribed, you subscribe to myself, TROXEL'S Sports Talk, the other Sports Movement Network members, and you ring the bell. It's very important that the bell is rung because YouTube does not do things to support us. They want to support the big ones, the ones that are great for them. So just like the NFL kind of, right? So anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Come back tonight in about a couple hours. We're going to do the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to scout them for when we play the Lions. And I just got to say, guys, it was so much excitement this season. I was going to go and do an on-location live stream. I told y'all I'm not paying for a game until they're in first place, and they never were. They never were. So that is still going to be the case. I might even push it up to winning a playoff game. But to all those guys and ladies that buy season tickets, great job. I mean, because I can't do that. I'm not going to. I just think about how I tried to go to Arizona I was so hyped up about this season that I started a GoFundMe account to try to get me to Arizona so I can bring y'all live coverage. It didn't have a single donor, which is fine. But if I would have gone, I would have been really, really mad. Like, really mad. I can't even describe how mad I would have been. So with that being said, guys, that's all I got. So to everybody in the building, make sure you hit the thumbs up before you leave. Thank you to the people, Jewel, Arlene, Motor City, everybody. Dwayne says, I'm hot as hockey sticks. I couldn't even talk to you on the phone right now. I know, man. I know. Derek, I think by now you know how big a fan I am. I cried, and that's my last cry. I have to say a lot. I have a lot to say too, Dwayne Boatwright. Well, you know what we'll do, guys? Here's what we'll do. We will open up the phone lines. Tomorrow is supposed to be our line of scrimmage all the time, and I was too upset yesterday to open up the phone lines. I needed to talk. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like opening them up. That's my fault. I apologize. I am a fan, man, and but we definitely will open them up tomorrow. So if y'all want to call in tomorrow. So with that being said, thanks for giving us a way to vent. Absolutely. I swear it's like the breakup I never had. Yeah, man. So, all right, guys. Well, let me see where I'm at. I think we had an hour. Yep, right in an hour. So for the Gridiron Blitz, TROXEL'S Sports Talk, the rest of the Sports Movement Network, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell, please. Hit the bell. Just hit personalize, and YouTube will try to send you, if it does its job, only videos you seem to be interested in. So if you don't like the Lions and you want a video that's not about the Lions, and I make one, that's probably the one they'll send you, hopefully. But we know how YouTube can be. So with that being said, I will see y'all later tonight. Have a great day at work, guys, and don't listen. Stop killing yourself over this team, because really they're not worth it. All right, guys, peace out.